So, I just cut this pineapple, but I'm going to show you how we cut it. So, and I'm going to explain what I do. Because, yeah. So, I do produce overnight, production overnight. And that means I cut. So, I cut as much pineapple, strawberries, whatever I can do, just so when the 5 o'clock night get here, they can start packaging. And then when the store opens, people have fresh produce to eat. So this is how I do it. I cut the core out, the pineapple. That's the core, that's the hard part. People like that, people don't. We cut it out. And then we make the slices. Any little brown spots, any spikes we take out. And I'm going to show you about how much I do tonight. So, cut that. Don't want to cross-contaminate. But, we do these containers here. See that? So we have mandarins and grapes. That's what I'm working on right now. And these are all the pineapples we're going to cut. All the strawberries. We even do vegetables. We have some asparagus, bell pepper, cucumbers. We do juice as well, and our guac.
There we go. Is there anything in there?
Can we just like, oh, well, it's on. Paper?
The key goes to right there?
I thought it was in here.
No, they always keep the money down in there. This has a bunch of money in it. I'm just going ATM hunting.
Look at this.
There we go. So that's where all the money's going to be. Yeah, he said.
Isn't that how they do it on the movie? You get listen, right?
Yeah, come hammer the knob off though, because that may help.
Grab my gloves here.
There you go. All right. That move it any?
Oh, go. You got it?
Nicole bets there's $23. We're hoping there's more than that.
Soften that metal up.
Does that make it easier to cut that way? That's moving a little bit. Okay. Okay. So the resale value just went through the floor. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
But I think that's where the money box
You
is.
see any money down in there?
Yeah.
Cut the last cords there.
We're going on vacation.
We're going on vacation, baby. This is great. Right there, the padlock was right there. So if we just cut through that. We're just excited to see how much money's in there. Yeah, could be 20 bucks or could be 2,000 like they had. Could be 10,000. People love donuts, you know? Wow. Does it make any sense to go in through the side here?
We were trying that. We've got it full open now. So trying to get in.
Here we go. Pop it right open. You're going to regret suggesting that. Oh, bless it.
This didn't work?
No. That never turned it. Oh!
I heard it.
If it turned, it's because I hit it.
Just finish this line. The latch is right there because this was not turning before and this is turning now. It's still just latched a little bit.
All right.
If that just pops open, I'll be beside myself. So here's how far we got on the top. And I think we're just going to cut. That's still hot. Cut the metal off.
So I also do haircuts here. If anybody needs a trim, happy to help out. Haircuts? Oh yeah, right there can use haircut. I'll only do the ball look. That's all I know how to do. So just kidding. I would do that too. So we're going to separate just a small amount, which will be for our brown stripe. So I'm going to add a little bit of paste color to it. This is what we call a gel paste color. All that means it is not a water-based color. If you use a water-based color, it can kind of dissolve the sugar and make it a little bit sticky. We don't want that, so we use a gel or a paste-based coloring. No flavor whatsoever. This is just the color only here. So all the flavor is going to go in this bigger piece, and the bulk of this is going to be the white part of the candy cane. All right, looks about done to me, so let's take it over to the table, and we'll work on our next color. There's our brown right there. The reason we start with the darker colors is usually have to put a little bit more color in for the darker colors. Then we go to the lighter colors so they can mix in a little bit easier and quicker. And now we'll start with our orange stripe. Once again, I'm going to use that gel paste color. No flavor whatsoever, just the color only. And now we'll take the orange over to the table, let them keep that one nice and warm also. A little bit more to do our yellow stripe with. And we'll add a little bit of gel paste color to that one also. Got the yellow all mixed in. We'll take that over to the table and keep that one nice and warm. We're going to add our root beer oil here. Going to add about 1/3 of an ounce. It's a little bit more than 1/4 ounce, a little less than 1/2 ounce. Just like that. And then we'll mix that all in, just like we did the color. And then in just a minute here, we're going to show you how we're going to turn this all nice and white. Although we do want you to know here at Logan's, we do put a little bit of love in every batch of candy we make. And just to show you how it goes here, here's how we roll. And there it is. There's our heart on the slab for you guys right there. Show a little love for the candy man. Let's give it up. Up there, thank you. Very nice. All right. You can see with each and every pull, the color gets a little bit lighter and a little bit lighter. Can you guys smell the flavor out there now? Can you smell that, Rupert?
It smells
Smell
so
down
good.
there? Yeah, yes, thank you. All right, so I'm going to put this back on the table here and pick up a little more flavor. We drop just a little bit on there. Make sure we pick it all up. And we'll go back on the hook with it here. All right, so now we're going to bring it over to the table and we'll put it all together. Here, one big orange stripe and one big yellow stripe. So I'm just going to stretch those out a little bit here. We're going to start out with our brown stripe here first. Put that right on top of the old block here, just like that. And on the other side here, we're going to take our big orange stripe, stretch that out, put that right here, leave a little bit of white in between there, so we have a slight white stripe in between. And then last but not least, on this other side here, we'll add our big yellow stripe. Put that right here on this side of the block. So now as you can see here on this side here, I've got my brown and orange stripe on this side here, and on this side here we've got our big giant yellow stripe. Of course, anybody bowl? You guys know how to bowl? We'll go that, take that down the lane, so we can knock that down. Maybe a big giant candy cane baseball bat there. I'm a big Dodger fan myself. Now if I had 5 stripes here, I'd show you my little guitar riff I can do. Not very effective without the 5 stripes, but you get an idea. Or maybe this here, a big giant fish or whale with the candy cane tail. Of course, it just looks like a big giant candy cane to me. We're going to stretch it out here. Do what I like to call stuffing the turkey here. A little Thanksgiving fun early, way early. And we're going to open up the back end of this because we don't want to waste any of this. We're going to tuck this right in here. And we'll use that up a little bit later. That's how we're going to go right to a nice stripe right off the bat. So we don't want to have to fight that out here. So we'll just go right into our nice stripe here. So I'm just going to begin to pull this out here. Give it a little pull. Give it a little tug. Give it a little stretch. And we get it just the right length and thickness. We're going to give it a little twist. And right before your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have created the candy cane. Woo! So now we're going to cut it up here. I can have it for like $8.95.
Okay. I'll go to him. Okay.